What's up, everyone? This is Skeebs. I'm opening up some Surging Sparks. I've got an Azure Legends tin, some sleeve boosters, and I've got some booster bundles that are in Target. I figured I'd do a little unboxing. I can't find a booster box like anywhere for MSRP or close to MSRP, so I'd figure I'd make one and show you how it goes. Thanks for joining me. Let's get into it. Pull out the trusty knife, box cutter, open her up. Alright, there's one Surging Sparks. There's two Surging Sparks. Good, that's what I did order. So luckily that first one is good. I really don't understand why they switched from the one that turned into a deck box to this one, but you know what are you gonna do? So now we'll open up the other one. Make sure that it is also two Surging Sparks. I've seen some things on Reddit saying like people aren't getting their booster bundles being the right thing. Like ordering Paldean Fates and getting like Scarlet Violet base, which that would be pretty annoying. Alright. Alright, looks like we are still good here. Awesome. Alright, so now let's open these bad boys up. We're going to go ahead and put them in an extra ETB box I got here to complete my booster box. What else makes it look so easy when they open these things up? I can't do it. We got 4 booster bundles, so that equals 24 cards or 24 packs. I realized I was one short for a booster box, so that's why I've got the Azure Legends tin, so I can make a full booster box. And then I have some extra cards that I can open up to really round out everything else. Figured y'all wouldn't mind on that one. Alright. So it looks like we got some pretty nice artworks here. We got 6 there. Six there. Six there. I'm sorry, 5 there. I can't count. We got 6 here. Alright, now we've got all sorts of sleeve boosters. This is going to be the fun one. These ones are going to take a little while. So if you bear with me, we'll get through it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 here. That's all going back in the booster box. So now we've got 35 cards. We're one shy, which is where our tin is coming in. We've got this nice Kyogre promo, which is neat. I did like the 3rd gen game. I never completed it just because I think at the time I was too impatient, and they didn't just give you everything like the other ones did. But I mean, he was still really cool. And of course, I didn't cut that correctly. Now these things are pretty nice because they've got 5 packs in them total and a promo, so it ends up being something along the lines of just over $5 or $6 a pack. But I mean, it's got a nice promo. There's 3 different types. Later on I'm going to open up some other ones, but it's got the promo, it's got the 5 packs, it's got 2 surging sparks, so we're actually 1 over our booster box limit, so I'll put that in there. And now we'll open up 4 packs for you guys. Start off, we'll leave the surging sparks for last. Let's do obsidian flames. Hopefully we can get something out of obsidian flames. I've heard they were unforgiving. Alright, Charcadet, Ponard, ooh, Sinisty, that's Mori, okay, Tadbulb, Chandelure, Patrol Cap, Bellossom, ooh, nice, Dragonair. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, nice, Full Art Bellybolt. Very cool. Alright. Last card, let's see. Sizor. Okay. Very cool. I gotta put that in a sleeve. I actually just seen this one. I don't know if it was for the first time or again recently on Reddit. And I was like, oh, that one's kind of neat. Unfortunately, it looks kind of sad. He's just all alone. But that's very cool. Go ahead and put them in there. Alright. That's a good start. That's a really good start for today. Hopefully our luck continues. Put everything else in sleeves. They need to go in sleeves. Actually, confession to make, I really did like Sizor. 2nd gen was my favorite. And Sizor was like super cool. He was all metal and black and red. He was so cool, but he's still not my favorite from that generation. All right. That was a good start. Next to Stellar Crown. I haven't opened a lot of Stellar Crown just because when it came out I wasn't super impressed with everything. I mean, obviously they got the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle, which are great, but wasn't something I wanted to open a lot of packs of. And then everything went crazy with Surging Sparks, so it was even hard to get some of that. So now I'm kind of like, well, I'd like to open some. Alright, so I just put the energy up front. Let's see. I'm going to say electric. Ah, fire. Not close. But we got Tauros, Crabrawler, Comfy, Choodle. Oh wow, another Yukimori. Lantern, Toadscruel, Dancy, Applin. Nice. He's pretty neat. I always thought it was funny that he's Dragon type. Ooh, Reshiram. Okay. Let's see. And an Alcremie. Alright, not the best, not the best. Not too bad. At least we got a Reshiram. Because Reshiram, that's a pretty good card. Let's go ahead and sleeve those bad boys up. Make sure they don't get hurt. So far, Obsidian Flames, I was about to say I've heard their pull rates were pretty bad, but it tried to prove me wrong, didn't it? Got us our only full art so far, or our illustration rare. Alright, so now we got Temporal Forces. I've opened a lot of these. There's not a whole lot of cards that are awesome from this, but still a cool set to open. Alright. Got our code card here. Let's see. Alright. Let's go Psychic Energy. Ah, dang. That was one off. It's electric this time. Can't tell if that was good shiny or bad shiny in the back, so I'm going to leave it. Alright, we got Pikachu. Scyther, nice. To go with the Scizor. Sizzlipede. Meryl. I didn't realize Meryl was psychic in this. That's interesting. Fortress. Vikavolt. Ooh, Latias. Hey, hopefully that's a good sign for our next pack, because this is one of the chase cards from Surging Sparks. I've got Surging Sparks down here at the bottom showing the chase cards. This Latias is one of them for sure. So hopefully we can get that. Ooh, Reverse Holo Sizzlipede. Okay, an Arbok. Classic. Then a Roaring Moon. When I play the game, this is actually one of the ones I like to play with, because he's just kind of, he can get pretty mean if you can get rid of enough cards for him. But unfortunately, he's not super duper rare, and this is not the one that we're after from this set. We'll go ahead and sleeve him anyway. Put him off to the side. All right. So now last pack. Last pack magic. We got Latias in the front. So hey, who knows? Anything's possible. Let's go ahead and bust into it. Oh, this one does not want to open. There it goes. Alright. Got that. Alright, let's see. Well, since Latias is psychic, we'll try psychic again. Ah, dark. Pretty close. Not quite there. There's Deep Strika. Meryl. I really didn't realize from Scarlet Violet that Meryl was psychic. I didn't think he was in any of the games. So, who knows? Rellor. Griplocked. Barry Trainer. Ooh, Magneton. Latios. So we got the other one. Let's get it. Meowstic. Oh no. We got another reverse holo, regular reverse holo. Unfortunately. With a Glimmet. See something good. Come on. Ah, Gouging Fire. Still a neat card. I like how they did these ancient cards with it look like it's melting away kind of thing. Gouging Fire is very cool because he's just ancient Entei, which is Entei is one of my favorite legendary dogs. But unfortunately that was not what we were looking for. But we'll still sleeve him anyway. Don't want them to get hurt. Even though they're not the best cards, they're still cool. And when I go to do the binder, it'd be nice to have a nice copy of it for the binder. Not all scratched up and unprotected. But alright, well now I've got to clean up this mess that I've got going on here. Thank you for joining me, and have an awesome day.